Los Angeles Lakers got a pleasant surprise on Sunday. LeBron James just kind of woke up and said, you know what? I'm coming back after missing 13 games. And coming back off the bench for only the second time in LeBron's illustrious career. Last time he did that was December 11th of 2007. Lakers hosting the Chicago Bulls on Sunday, which means the white uniforms was out. So was Anthony Davis' game. He goes and one early. Then the King checks in. Laker Nation enjoying a LeBron James sighting surprisingly. And then there's LeBron showing you what the Lakers have been missing. He attacks the rim. This game, though, was honestly characterized by poor defense and effort by LA. Bulls have been hot of late. They're about to win their 6th of 7th road games. You saw DeMar DeRozan with the dudes, Andre Drummond hustling inside, and then Zach LaVine throwing it down. Other end we go, it's Nikola Vucevic clearly fouling LeBron. I don't know what he's arguing about, but he's going to end up getting himself ejected from this basketball game. Bulls, though, they wouldn't really need Vucevic. They had more than enough. How about the turnover leading to a beautiful Euro step from LaVine? He had 32 points. Also on the play, AD injures a finger of his. That's not what the Lakers need. Seems like every time they get one star back, the other goes down. AD would stay in the game. As you see him reverse their Lakers cut their deficit down to 11, but they were pretty much out of this game from start to finish. DeRozan is open for three. He had 17 points. You got to guard him closer than that. I know he's not known to be a three-point shooter, but sheesh. You see Pat Bev, the former Laker, making plays for LaVine. And then how about Pat Bev having fun at LeBron's expense? He's too little. That is a master troll if I never see one. Patrick Beverly calls LeBron James too little, spoiling the Kings' return as the Bulls walk into LA and beat the Lakers by 10. And it wasn't that close. These two teams will rematch. They'll get it on again on Wednesday. This was a shocker. LeBron, came out and played in this game. Give him credit, man. Can you imagine going to that game on Sunday? It was an early start, a noon game in LA. I mean, who wants to get up that early on a Sunday in Los Angeles? But LeBron James just kind of went from not playing to doubtful to questionable. And then all of a sudden he's playing and he comes off the bench. How about that? I wouldn't have done that, but I respect LeBron James for respecting what this team accomplished without him and saying, yo, roll what y'all got. I'll work myself back into the starting lineup. I respect it. I think it's commendable from LeBron James. Only the second time in his career he came off the bench. I wouldn't have done it, but I think it's commendable that LeBron James wanted to do it and did it. LeBron was rusty. I watched this game and, offensively, here's the thing, right? LeBron missed some shots, but he's so athletic. He can find his way. I believe LeBron will be able to get a bucket in the NBA from today to when he's 48, if you want me to be honest with you. He's that athletically gifted, and if you just look at the way the game is played today, he's going to be able to get a bucket for a very long time, as long as he decides to keep playing. I think the biggest thing for LeBron is where does he kind of fit in with this team on both ends of the court? Like, where does he fit? I'm looking at this team, and I don't really know where LeBron fits. They're kind of going in the direction of Austin Reeves on the ball. That's cool, but I really like Dennis Schroeder on the ball. And I thought he was really starting to build some chemistry with Anthony Davis in the games where AD wants to be the man, because every game AD don't want to be the man. Some days he's very passive and allows guys to shoot a lot of shots. When he wants to be the man, Dennis Schroeder does a good job of finding him. And, also D'Angelo Russell, when he's healthy, he's also doing a pretty good job of finding AD in the games that he wants to be the man. If we got 2, 3, 4 point guards, where does LeBron fit in that? The Lakers were at their best the 2019-2020 season when LeBron was on the ball. He was on the ball more times than not. He was point guard. He led the league in assists that year. So I don't know where you put LeBron in his offense right now. Him just being a three, it just don't feel right. I can't explain. It just doesn't feel right. I'm talking about actually being a three. Like, obviously, he's been positioned as a 3 and 4 his entire career, but he just gets on the ball so dang much, right? I'm talking about him actually standing on one side of the arc and actually being a 3-man, which is what he tried to be in this game, and it was a little weird to look at. It's like it's just kind of like watching a teacher sit in a class and listen to another professor teach, right? It's weird. It's watching like the professor. I just made this up on the fly. Don't blame me or don't hold this against me. It's watching a professor. When I was in college, watching LeBron play off the ball the way he did against the Bulls is kind of like watching a professor sit in class whenever the TA had the one, lesson every month, right? That's exactly what it was like. I don't know how I came up with that, but that's what it was. Watching your professor sit down and let the TA teach the class. That's what he kind of felt like to me, and it felt weird. Defensively, LeBron was all out of sorts. He was bad defensively. I think he would admit that. It's going to take him a couple weeks, couple times. The good thing is he allowed himself a couple weeks to get back earlier than we expected, to allow LeBron to kind of work himself back with this Lakers team with about 6-7 games to go. After the game, LeBron did admit that he had a torn right tendon, which is what the injury was. We know LeBron and his team are very secretive about these injuries nowadays. He admitted that a couple doctors that, told him he should probably shut it down and get surgery for the year. LeBron said he went to one doctor. He called him, this is his words, not mine, the LeBron James of doctors. And that one doctor told him that he was good to go and that he could finish the season. And we shall see what the Lakers are with LeBron back in the lineup. It's a big day. Big day for Laker Nation, getting LeBron James back, even in the loss. I think the Lakers will be ready to go in Chicago on Wednesday. They can't lose 2 in a row to Chicago. I mean, that's what the Dallas Mavericks did, and now it feels like their whole season has been shot down the drain. They just lost 2 to Charlotte. The Lakers can't afford to lose another game to the Chicago Bulls. I think they'll be ready to go with their season dependent on it on Wednesday.